Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Busy upon you all. Hope you are doing well. It's 8:46 p.m. in Karachi. This is Taha Abbas live on Mystical Wanderer. So today's topic is something that new YouTubers like me can relate to, although it applies to others as well. It's something very basic. We can This philosophy can be applied in general as well. So when you start a YouTube channel, you are encouraged to focus on finding your niche. What does that mean? Niche means that you need to be specific about what you are going to be talking about or sharing about on your channel. The specificity will help you create your brand image in the future. So there are some people, I believe 10%, who actually who know what they're going to be talking about, and they stick to that. Most probably they already have business running, they have their following on the social media. But I feel that majority of the people initially don't know exactly what their channel will become later on. So I have been uh, constantly sharing or uploading stuff since 35 days or so, and I am still finding my niche. So if you are worried that I don't know what I need to exactly uh, talk about on my channel, you don't have to worry about that. You see, finding your niche is like finding your inner voice. You have to keep tapping into the inner or higher frequency. What It's like you are listening to a radio, and you are trying to set a frequency to listen to your favorite radio channel. So let's say you want to listen to FM 89. Now you are trying to set the channel, and first there's a lot of noise, and then it's sometimes it is too high, like you can't exactly understand. But after some time you will reach that channel, either consciously or unconsciously, because sometimes we don't have the clarity that this is exactly what I want, but later on you realize, oh wow, this is perfect. So the same way, finding your inner voice in this life means trying to test. You are going to learn from your experience what works for you, because we are so, like, we are carrying so much stuff that is not our own. So after like practicing, learning, just like when we go through life, we first we are doing things that others have told us, or their influence has been upon us. But later on, when we start questioning ourselves, we start sharing those layers, and eventually we find our own voice. It's very important to have your own mind. As long as you are speaking eloquently, because if you are an artist, you need to learn to craft your voice, however you are expressing it. YouTube is a medium. You could be a dancer, you know, a yoga teacher. You could be a writer, a poet, a speaker, whatever your art is. So either you are a YouTuber, or you're just living, a completely different life. You're off the grid. So this is a philosophy that can be applied to life in general. Goldilocks syndrome, when Goldilocks, she enters the house of the bears and nobody is there, she takes a bite from one bowl, and that soup is too hot, and then another bowl is too cold. Then she finds the uh, perfect temperature for her, and then she starts eating that. This is called the Goldilocks syndrome. So we have to find that perfect balance, and this is how we learn. Never stop yourself from expressing yourself, being who you are. You know, in this world, you have to learn to express yourself and be unapologetic at times, uh, because there is so much restriction going on, and uh, so that is also a challenge, because you have to find that balance again that I was talking about. You you want to say so much, but you know that if I will speak in a certain way or speak about something, it can get banned, or it can lead me into trouble, which is completely practical, right? Because everybody cannot understand that. In this era, every little thing gets controversial. So it's more about how you speak rather than what you're talking about. you know that is the true art. Most people are just venting, and they are just uh, just vomiting, and you know it's like, when you if you meet somebody and they say something offensive, and you start saying abusive words to the person, that is the opposite of art. Technically everything is art, but you have to have discernment, that what does it mean to act like a craftsman. So I hope this makes sense. Now again, i have uh, I have like 83 subscribers now at the moment, and I have posted like 68 to 69 videos, uh, and I'm getting a good response for a complete beginner. Uh, I mean, I am optimistic about it. It is a long term thing. I think people have a misconception about YouTube. Just because a few people get lucky on it, or they are making bad quality content, doesn't mean you have to do the same. If you are an artist, if you are a highly creative person, you need to understand that your job is to maintain the standard. Yes, you have to understand the YouTube algorithm and all these things, but uh, that should not prevent you from being your true self. Uh, so money will come eventually. This is what I believe. I'm not saying that I have a YouTube channel that is giving me a lot of money. No, I have no experience in that. But what my belief is that sooner, maybe in a year, maybe 5 years, whenever that process occurs, the monetization, because it's not like you get thousands of dollars every month the moment you are monetized. It's a very slow process. It all depends on your performance and how consistent you are and how much you are like doing well compared to other YouTubers and stuff like that. So it's quite interesting and complicated at the same time. And I think that one should not think about these things in the beginning, because it can really make you feel discouraged, demotivate you, because uh, the only way to increase your creativity is uh, by focusing on what uh, comes naturally to you, what you love to do, what do you like talking about, what makes you feel alive. So do that. The best way is to do those things and then put it on YouTube. Like if you like to go on a walk to the beach, you make a video of that, and you can add something. If you, let's say, write poetry on your blog, you can make a video about, turn it into a video, that poetry or whatever you write, and in your voice, or if you use AI, that's up to you. So uh, there's so much you can do. Sky is the limit. You have to believe in yourself that you can do anything. You can do anything. You are a co-creator. You have the potential to be uh, you know superhuman. So imagine what we can achieve if we keep on moving in the right direction. So yeah, I think I'll leave this over here, and I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Bye bye.